But when I was single, it was difficult to become too close, just in conversation, nothing else, because I felt paranoid. I felt girls would suddenly hone in, they would start looking here, because I had a plate. And it was quite a bad fitting plate. It had been there for some time, so it was quite loose. And I'd be talking and I'd be consciously pushing it with my tongue. And I could see people are going, you know, this guy's got some issues. He doesn't talk normal. He's not laughing. He's not engaging. He's not just comfortable. And that made me more uncomfortable. So it was a vicious circle all the time. You know, and I would then withdraw from conversation. Somebody else would come in. And eventually you felt almost like you were being physically pushed away from this conversation. I had a nightmare scenario one time. I was at work, so it wasn't too bad. It's mainly my male colleagues who are around me. And I was having a sandwich, and I bit into the sandwich, and the plate becomes stuck in the sandwich. And it was in my mouth, and I was trying to wrestle with my tongue, and I knew people were sort of going, you're taking a long time to eat your sandwich. And eventually I wrestled this thing. And, you know, those moments are pivotal moments. They're moments where you think, I really need to do something here. And I had to make a decision to take a trusted opinion from somebody as to what one was going to be the outcome, and the second was what course of action I was going to need to take to sort of make this good, prevent any further damage, and try and get back to somewhere of being happy. So it was then visiting a dentist in London, and he said, oh, you have this and that, and we're going to have to take each tooth out, you'll come back, there is no other way. And then fortunately my girlfriend at the time, she was saying, no, there's always another way. So again, it was through searching the internet that you guys come up. Then, you know, like contacting yourself, the virtual reality walk around, seeing comments from ex-clients and previous customers and people who probably become friends with you. There was something about, we can help you get back some happiness, which, you know, initially I was cynical and a bit, I'm not too sure about this, but persisted with it. And then, you know, communicating with yourself, and it just come across there was a factor here about, yeah, we can still be a business, but we can also take some pride in helping you to become happy again. But it's a lot of work to put right. So if it's taken multiple years to decay and go bad, it's going to take a long time to put that back into a good condition again. So you have to be ready for that. You have to understand that. But I think most people who are going to make inquiries to come here and do this jump, they understand it's not going to be an overnight job. And in some cases, the worse it is, the longer it will take, obviously. I can't imagine something being worse than I was, where I had to have them all out. But 4 visits over a year, it's not that bad, really. I was just fascinated by how much skill was available with these dentists, the professionalism of what they could do for people, you know, for the people to benefit, to make them happy again, or even content, or just go back out into a natural world where people are not staring because there's something wrong. Even when I had the temporary dentures in, it wasn't the end of the world. You know, I had this vision of some sort of metal contraption that was going to be uncomfortable, I wouldn't be able to eat, it would be embarrassing, it'd be worse than where I was in the beginning. And the temporaries were, I think I even said to one of the dentists, is this the final product? And he just laughed and he went, no, this is just the temporary ones, they're going to be much, much better. And I'm going, this is fine, I'll just go now. I don't need to come back again. He went, wait until the end product. It's like going to the tailor and just going, here's a suit, boom. When you come here, this suit is tailor-made. It fits you perfectly. And until it fits perfectly, they won't let you go. But it's just the joy that you're going to get out there at the end of it. You know, I'm smiling thinking about it now. My friends, when I went back, I couldn't believe it. When I was with the dentist in the room, and he gave me the hand mirror the first time, and I was just going, I thought there was like a superimposed picture of somebody else on it, and it wasn't me. They're taking like some picture and then cut a teeth or something in. And I was doing this, and I was becoming such a vain sort of person. I felt like a, you know, mirror on the wall when I was doing like, which side is my best side? This, it was crazy how the happiness that it brings to you, the joy that this is finally being put right. Because you can buy t-shirts and jeans and have your hair done and this, but it's always the smile. When the work was complete, and I was standing chatting to some people, and I could see them sort of going, there's something different about you, isn't there? And I'd be going like, yeah, anyway, I did it, and I'd be chatting away, and I'm going, I'm not even going to tell you. But they knew because I was probably smiling a lot, just very, very happy, outwardly going, and I'd be deliberately going, you know, but George Clooney maybe, or something like that. And I was just so happy, and then somebody went, your teeth are different, aren't they? Well, how much does it cost for your happiness? And I always looked at it the other way around. It's like, well, what price do you put on sadness? And to me, that was a big pivotal thing there, where I thought, it's going to cost what it's going to cost. And if you go into town, you buy yourself a new car, if that really makes you happy, or you can come here and have this, and this is going to outlive me, I've been told. I'll be smiling like this till I'm 85, maybe 86, maybe 87, and I'll still be smiling like this. And honestly, you really need to go see these people, because they are the best. They are the best. It's like a family. You'll come out, they'll take care of you, and it is nothing but the best that you'll get.